What up? What's up? What up? Let's make sure I got my mic on so we can get on, get down, get out of here. It ain't saying nothing. There you go. Good morning, man. Good morning. On this today, Wednesday, hump day. Hump day. Word of the week, man. Sorry about the sweating. No, I know what I do, man. In the morning I get up, get my workout on, man. 30 minutes cardio, walking, incline. And that upper body, man, today, upper body. Hey, but you know how we do it, man. Give honor to the Most High for blessing us to be better, do better, have better. You hear my voice right now, you coming in. Please, I ask the Most High to cover you from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet. Put a hedge of protection around you as you hear my voice. If you come in, please hit the like button, like it, hit the share button. Give my little time out to do my part for my community. Try to get some information out, things that I see, things that I'm doing, things that I strive to do in this world. Try to get better, you know what I'm saying, grow better, have dominion, you know what I'm saying, become a better person, do more bigger things, man, do, and have dominion over whatever I do, you know what I'm saying. And I want to have dominion over my marriage, my family, my children, man, getting them right, my children, and telling them the way, you know, that spiritual health, that physical health, that mental health, and that financial health. That's what it is. And I did my spiritual by waking up, getting on to most, spending time with him, meditating. Then I started my workout today, man. I did 30 minutes of cardio, then a little weight training and stuff like that. So it's working. It's working. Still got ways to go, man. It's a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle. So, man, you see the comments, man. What we do, we're going to be going over a thing, Waka Flocka. It's rapper Waka Flocka. And the doctor, you see his name. We're going to be talking about different things, but we're going to talk about mindset, brokenness, insurance, and just taking care of your stuff. You know what I'm saying? What the wealthy are doing, while we sitting here looking at them, and they just paying us no mind because they playing a whole nother game. And we got to get a part of the game. We got to get in the game. We got to start learning the rules of this game, or we're going to be left behind. You know what I'm saying? You know, I hear people always say they love their kids. They love their kids. Well, I'm telling you, it's a whole nother way to love your kids. Giving them everything. You losing value by just giving them everything, buying things, and competing with the person next door, trying to show them, and man, you losing value, man. You losing so much more. And that's the difference between a man. I mean, you know, you broke, man, it's a difference. A broken person can be fixed. Anything that's broken can be repaired, taped up, can be fixed. But a broke person, broke mind, broke that cannot. And the way you can fix a broken person is a mindset, getting it right. And Waka Flocka talked about it. We're gonna get down to it. Get to it so we can start, but we're gonna start it off right. Let's see how I gotta lay it out.
As you wrap stuff up, because I know you got appointments. Talk to someone out there asking the question earlier. Is there something that a man can do today in America in this day and age, and maybe as compared to maybe 7,500 years ago? Is there anything that a man can do today? Wealth building, wealth creation, wealth transfer. In today's day and age, today's modern era, regardless of who's in the White House, is there something that a man can achieve today? Because the thing is, the black and brown community were biggest consumers of things in America, but also the worst income earners and worst investors. So we have to turn that around. But is there anything a man can get in their
mindset? If you're the biggest consumer, then you got the most wealth. You can't. A broke person can't console you. Right? A lot of people are not broke. They're broken. Yeah. Like some people pass. Like it's a difference between like being broken and broke. Being broke is unfixable. It's impossible. Like it's just broken. You can put that shit back together. You can pull it back together. You can let it naturally grow back together. It's mindset, and it's in the black and brown community. We live off
like this one.
Yeah, it's broken.
What can you do with it?
Put tape on it.
Put it back together and the value
right
back
there.
And it's spin one.
Right there.
He just took $100 bill.
Yeah.
He took $100
It's the
bill.
same thing.
Tape it back together. He took $100 bill and tape it
It's
back
just
together.
mindset, man. My mind changed. People like, damn, why can you change? Like my mind evolved. I just learned. I'm like, damn, I'm not broke. I'm broken. And I found out what broke me. I'm like, oh shit, I'm tripping. I never was educated in why. Like for instance, when you become an artist or somebody that gets some money, first thing you do is buy a big ass house. But you forgot that you got bills, you got yearly taxes, and you gotta keep it up.
The maintenance of the well. That's right.
Then you gotta furnish it. Then you gotta maintain the house. So before you buy something, you gotta know what it costs to maintain it. So before you jump in a career, you gotta know what it costs to maintain it. So again, it's just mindset, man. And you gotta pick a book up.
Yeah.
You got to, man.
What I always say.
I'm sorry,
What
man.
I
Y'all
say.
got visual books today. It's called YouTube. You got to pick a book up. Like it's just no way around this shit. It's literally no way around it.
Yeah, I heard somebody say if you want to hide something from a man, put it in a book. Because most men and women.
I'm in these books, man. I'm gonna be honest to you. If I feel lost, if I feel distracted, if I feel weary, I'm picking up a book.
I told you transformation is the evidence of education. What I said, you need to read a book. You're not, man, you fixable, man. You broken, you fixable. But did you hear what he said? Basically what he said, you need to live under your means and you need to create a budget. See where your money going, what it's doing, what it's working for. That's what it's telling you. You need to create, just simple fact, change your way of thinking. Your mom and dad that did it wrong, your friends doing it wrong. Stop looking to the left and looking to the right. Change your way of thinking, change your mindset, putting yourself around people, because I'm telling you, you got to start getting around people that's not, because once you start doing it, they're going to be saying, what you doing? We had some friends talk about, oh, you trying to do your retirement, y'all trying to do it. I'm telling you, change your direction of your life, because once you start changing, you're going to start looking different, thinking different, being different. Be, do, and have. They're not, you can take a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. I tell you all the time, man, I'm really trying to help the young people, man. I know the older people, they stuck in their ways. You got to want, the ones I want to get them young, fresh people, kids, y'all young kids that don't have no clue. They need to know how important their money and how important their time and their resources are, man. Because, like, again, they not broke. And they not even broken yet. But if they keep going that way, they'll be broken. So it's catching them early. You can catch your kids early. They don't have to come out the door like you came out the door. They don't have to, man, this whole video, I listened to this whole video, and you can get the link, man. You need to go check it out. But we're gonna deep dive into some of the things that they talk about. Let me pull it up. That he was breaking down, man. It was a great thing. But let me get to, because I know y'all don't like to like I said, I be going too long and y'all don't want to get long. So let me get to the meat. So yeah, I can do the work for you.
That you didn't know, and also repent for what you need to know. And now you need to also not only repent, you got to renew. You got to start renewing your minds. You got to open up your mind to new ideas and new concepts and so on. And then you got to have the power of rejection. You got to reject those things and those people that are not for you, not going where you're trying to go. And then you need to restore. Restore your health. Restore your credit.
Let me set this right, man. He was talking about things you can do to rebuild that broken. This is how you rebuild your broken when you're broken. You know what I'm saying? I already told you, gave you information, mindset, your budget, read a book. But these are things right here also that you can use, man. And I'm sorry I didn't get to place it
that
right.
You didn't know, and also repent for what you need to know. And now you need to also not only repent, you got to renew. You got to start renewing your minds. You got to open up your mind to new ideas and new concepts and so on. And then you got to have the power of rejection. You got to reject those things and those people that are not for you, not going where you're trying to go. And then you need to restore. Restore your health. Restore your credit. Restore your resources, okay? And then at that point, you can rejoice. So those are the 5 R's that I really believe in that can really make a difference. That's what this is all
play
about.
it again, man. The 5 R's, man. We're gonna play that again. You need to hear that, man. I love what he said about it because it's a lot. And I talk about the right people respond. Let's play it one more time.
That you didn't know, and also repent for what you need to know. And now you need to also not only repent, you got to renew. You got to start renewing your minds. You got to open up your mind to new ideas and new concepts and so on. And then you got to have the power of rejection. You got to reject those things and those people that are not for you, not going where you're trying to go. And then you need to restore. Restore your health. Restore your credit. Restore your resources, okay? And then at that point, you can rejoice. So those are the 5 R's that I really believe in that can really make a difference. That's what this is all about.
It's all about repairing. It's all about fixing a broken person. It's all about the stuff that you didn't know. You're going to repair your credit. You can repair those things. But you got to renew your mind. Like I say, you got to get your mind right. You got to do different things. You cannot stay laying in the same stuff being comfortable. You can't be sitting there to me, well, you know, we doing better than so-and-so. So-and-so shouldn't even be in the level. It's levels to this. Why you looking down? You should be looking up. Why I ain't got that? I want to get up to that level. What it takes to get there. I'm not comparing myself to so-and-so that's below that don't have this and don't have that. That's a limited mindset. We got to start growing. We got to start changing. But I'm telling you, we looking at wealthy people. We looking at people that's rich and wealthy. They playing a whole nother game. You still buying BMW, Mercedes, and you can't even get the brakes for it. You can't get the car repaired. You arguing about that. You arguing, the women and men arguing about the relationship, paying child support. Like you say, we arguing over $25 an hour, but the $25, what are you doing with it? The 25, it's not that that's the money, it's what do you know what to do with the money? Like Flocka said, he's making all that money, he was broken. He didn't know what to do with the money, he didn't know what to get. Hey, it's all about shine. You haven't made it. You haven't made it. And that's what we at. But I'm gonna go to the next one. See, can I get it right?
Multicultural demographic across the country. There's an audience that will say, Cedric, man, this country's against me, this systemically that I can't get ahead in this country, in this world, blah, blah, blah. What would you say to somebody that would say?
Well, I would tell them, number one, I'm a little country boy from the backwoods of a town called Minden, Louisiana. You know, we had to plow the fields. We had to get our water from a well. You know, I had to fish. I had to go to the chicken coop. I know about the outhouse, the smokehouse. So there's no excuse. Adversity creates opportunity when you understand your adverse situation that you're in, because sometimes you're poor and you don't know you're poor. All right, till you actually step out of where you're at to start seeing how large this world is, how much the world can actually offer you. And the opportunities that are there that you could take advantage of, you have to learn to diversify. Okay, because one thing, it's like God give you one talent, and God give you too many talents to not even take the one. If you don't do it with the one, you're ready to lose it because somebody else can use it. And you know, we just got to start waking up. But opportunity, you know, anybody can win. You know, I got an insurance business at 18, 19 years old. I grew agents about 300 agents. I was making $40,000, $50,000 a month. They got me away from corporate America. But you know, I had a leader and I had a coach. You got to be careful who you follow. You got to follow somebody who has done it. Somebody who has what you would love to have. Somebody that can educate you and empower you. But you got to listen. And then when you listen and get the wisdom and knowledge, you got to apply it. Because if you don't apply it, you just wasted that opportunity. All right? So everybody got an opportunity to win. So there's nobody can stop you. You know, and then when you're in America today, there's too much opportunity here. But then, you know, you got to discover how wealthy people operate. They operate through trust, irrevocable trust. They know how to defer taxes or push those taxes forward and use that money. They know how to protect themselves from a divorce. They know how to protect themselves from probate, stuff like that. But see, we don't want to get our business in order. But you know what? This is a call to get your business in order. And you see, your home is a business. Your life is, your body is a business, believe it or not, because all these things and organs got to work together. And if you want to disrupt those, you can. You're going to pay the price. Okay? So life give you what you accept is going to give you what you fight for. It's just simple as that.
Man, I can just stop right there. He said the mouthful. We can stop right there, man. He said, let me play it one. I got to play it one more time. I'm sorry. I got to play it one more time. Please. Just have to play it. Let me see. What do you say? I'm going to stop.
Multicultural demographic across the country. There's an audience that will say, Cedric, man, this country's against me, but systemically that I can't get ahead in this country, in this world, blah, blah, blah. What would you say to somebody that would say
Well,
that?
I would tell them, number one, I'm a little country boy from the backwoods of a town called Minden, Louisiana. You know, we had to plow the fields. We had to get our water from a well. You know, I had to fish. I had to go to the chicken coop. I know about the outhouse, the smokehouse. So there's no excuse. Adversity creates opportunity. When you're on the well, you know, I had to fish. I had to go to the chicken coop. I know about the outhouse, the smokehouse. So there's no excuse. Adversity creates opportunity when you understand your adverse situation that you're in, because sometimes you're poor and you don't know you're poor. All right, till you actually step out of where you're at, start seeing how large this world is, how much the world can actually offer you, and the opportunities that are there that you could take advantage of. You have to learn to diversify, okay? Because you one thing, it's like God giving you one talent, and God give you too many talents to not.
The man that playing the victim, he came from nothing, and he came and went and did something. He knew he didn't understand what he was. He had to move out of his situation and realize and put himself around other things, other people to see it's a better way. He's not making no excuses. He's not playing no victim. He said, "Man, I was dealt these cards, but I'm not gonna stay. It ain't how I start, it's how I finish. I'm going out here and get what I deserve." That's what he's saying. He said, "I know I got opportunities, but I got to get away from it and realize that." And then the thing he's saying, you got to get, if you don't know, that means you got to get a coach. You got to get around the right people. You got to move away from your situation.
You can take the one. If you don't do it with the one, get ready to lose it because somebody else can use it. And you know, we just got to start waking up. But opportunity, you know, anybody can win. You know, I got an insurance business that what?
Anybody can win. Anybody can win. But you got to do some work. You just said we started from the beginning. You got to realize that you are broken. You got to realize that you are poor. I'm broken. I'm poor. You got to realize that I can do better. You got to realize I can do better. Once I get my mindset right, when I start understanding that I believe I can, now I got to add some tools. Now I got to start doing things that start looking at life different. I got to be different. I got to put a hedge of protection around me. See, a lot of things we're not protecting ourselves. We got to start taking care of our health. We can't do the drinking, the smoking, going out doing stuff, getting ourselves in a situation. We can't do those things. At least you can work on the things that you know, the things that you don't like, the things that cause you problems, you just don't do them no more. You might not know what to do, but you know what you don't need to do. Don't put yourself in situations that can cause you to lose things.
If you don't do it with the one, get ready to lose it because somebody else can use it. And you know, we just got to start waking up. But opportunity, you know, anybody can win. You know, I got an insurance business at what, 18, 19 years old. I grew agents about 300 agents. I was making $40,000, $50,000 a month. They got.
See, that's what I'm telling my son. I'm telling him, hey, you don't have to start off going work for no. I'm gonna work at some Home Depot, Walmart, those jobs, Target. You can start doing this, man. You can start. You need to understand people, relationships. Opportunities all out there. You just got to be aware of it. Most of us not aware of these opportunities, and we just sit there and wait. We wouldn't give any. We wouldn't look. We wouldn't seek and search it. Seeking you shall find. That's why I get on here and talk, man, because I'm telling you that was my problem when I wasn't aware of opportunities, and then when I was aware of the ones I were, I didn't think I could do it. I didn't know how important it is to go ahead and do it now. I thought I had time. You don't have time, man. Especially young people. And see, you want to take your money and you want to spend it. And just, man, when you can just be investing your money just a little bit. You got systems that you can follow, a system, a way of system. You don't have a system. I'm telling you, you don't have a way. That's what it means that you're broken. You don't understand this system that you're in America. But other people that's coming here, they have sit back and they have studied this system. And they were saying, when I get to America, when I get there, I just need a chance. I'm going to do this. And they hit the ground running. You sitting here waiting. You can't blame your mom and dad and where you grew up at. You still going to overcome that. You just don't have a way. You just don't understand what's the problem. And that's when you got to step out your comfort zone and get with the right people. You can't do those things no more. I don't care where you grew up. Hey, I can't live like that no more. I can't waste my money on that. A person that never done anything can't tell you. If your mom and dad, when you try to go do something, they're going to say, boy, don't go do that. You know, they can't tell you because they never done it. You might have a mama, dad, and brother, don't have no, they want to play it safe all their life. You might want to be risky. You might can handle that stuff. Only most what God gave for you is for you, not for them. Let me get through this, man. I'm sorry.
Away from corporate America. But I had a leader and I had a coach. You got to be careful who you follow. You got to follow somebody who has done it. Somebody who has what you would love to have. Somebody that can educate you and empower you. But you got
somebody, you can't listen to somebody that ain't did nothing. Somebody that's wishing, hoping, and praying and saying, I did if I had this, and they ain't done nothing. How you going to listen to them? Why you think you failing? I had a friend tell me, I'm trying to tell you, how you going to tell me some of your credit mess? You can't tell me that. You can't tell me how to do that when I know my credit better than yours. I'm doing this. I know I got a plan, I got a system, but you want me to know I can't listen to you. I'm telling you, you got to be real with that, man. No tense. How you say it? Nothing tender. No, I know what I'm saying. I'm just saying that ain't me. I'm not moving like that. I'm moving like this. You know the word I'm trying to say. But I'm just saying, you gotta believe in yourself and say, nah, bro, I'm good. You keep on. That's how you want to move. I'm not moving like that. I'm moving a different way. You know? That's how you gotta tell them. And you gotta move on. That's why I say you gotta move, because you trying to do something different. And they listening to that foolery that ain't did nothing. They ain't even living what they said. And they ain't living right. They want to tell you to bring you down. No, man, you keep on moving, bro. Keep on moving.
To listen. And then when you listen and get the wisdom and knowledge, you got to apply it. Because if you don't apply it, you just wasted that opportunity. All right? So everybody got an opportunity to win. So there's nobody can stop you. And then when you're
everybody got the opportunity to win.
America today, it's too much opportunity here. Then, you got to discover how wealthy people operate. They operate through trust. Irrevocable.
Now when you talk about this, it's another level. This another level. It takes time to get to that level. See, that's what I'm saying. When you about to talk about right now, I'm trying to get to that. So when that's a lane I ain't even got, but I got to learn. It takes time to learn that. Like you said, you need a coach. You need guidance on that. But it's levels you got to do before you even get to that. You got to have something to get to that. You got to have assets. You got to have a home. You got to have a business to put it in the trust. You got to have insurance. To have those things, you got to start with the budget. To have those things, you got to live under your means. To have them things that you ain't use your money foolishly, you put investing your money. To have them things, you got to be a long-term investor. Understand, not no short-term microwave. I want now trying to show the person off to the next. Look at me, and you really ain't nothing to look at. That's what it's got to be about.
Or trust. They know how to defer taxes or push those taxes forward and use that money. They know how to protect themselves from a divorce. They know how to protect themselves from probate, stuff like that. But see, we don't want to get our business in order.
Getting our business in order. Did you hear that? That's all it is. See, he ain't saying no mathematical crazy thing. It's just certain little things we need to do, and we don't want to do these things. These little small things that's killing us, that's killing our next generation, and we keep going in the same circle. We don't want to get our business in order. We want to show the next person that don't really care. They don't care about you, don't like you, trying to show them what I got in you, and they don't care, bro. And when you fall, they be the first one talking about it. They talking about you while you up. And they come back smiling in your face and use all your stuff.
You know what? This is a call to get your business in order.
Get your business
in order. Your home is a business. Your life is, your body is a business, believe it or not, because all these things and organs got to work together. And if you want to...
your body is a business. Did you hear that? Why I say I get up and work up in the morning, get my cardio because I want to live longer. Let me tell you something. I had stage 4 cancer. I've been having insurance right now on me before I got it, it's going on, I did it for 25 years. It's about to be up. I got to renew it. Because I had that cancer, now mine's going to be higher. Now imagine now, oh Lord, I can't buy no insurance. No, I got to be set. I knew this when I had it 10 years ago. That means that I got to prepare. Remember, putting that protection around you. See, most of us always reacting to something. We need to act on something instead of reacting. I have a family. If I want to leave them something, I want to take care of them. I need to replace my income. I got to do. That's what I have to do. I can't just say, oh, Lord. No, Lord gave me the ability to see this ahead of time and say, this is what you need to do. You need to prepare for this. I'm going to leave something for my children. I do. That's me. And I don't mean it's you, but I'm just showing you these no excuses. Let's close. Let's see how almost done with that.
Disrupt those, you're going to pay the price. Okay? So life give you what what you accept is going to give you what you fight for. It's just simple.
It's going to give you what you accept and what you fight. I'm fighting for mine. I'm fighting for my life. I'm fighting for my wife. But see, me first. I got to fight for me. Because I got to build me up. My cup overflows into my wife, into my kids, but I got to build me up. She got to build herself up. We come together. Now we build our whole household up. But that's where it started. Spiritual health, physical health, mental health, get that mental, and that financial health. I told you the easy one, the financial. And this is stuff we talking about financial right now in mindset. That's what it's about, man. That's what it's about. But you got to believe you can get wealthy, man. I'm for real. You got to believe that you get wealthy. And I don't think we believe we can get wealthy. And it ain't really about you believing for you, man. Well, if you can't see it, how your kids gonna see it? If you can't see it, hear it, touch it, well, how they gonna do it? Then you mad and saying, what's wrong with these kids?
We insure our cars. We insure our houses. You know what that car and house? You know how much that insurance costs? But you know the least expensive insurance, if you have to, it's basically life insurance. You know, when I say life insurance, you got policies now that actually have living benefits that'll pay you 70-80% of the face amount. Bet y'all didn't know that. You got policies that now you can put money into, borrow against that, still get the rate of return on the full amount, not including the amount that you borrowed, that you can actually call your own bank. You got to understand what a bank does. It controls the flow of currency. You know, I'm a country boy and I fish, and I look at the banks control the flow of water. Water to me is currency. You know, currency is nothing but legal tender for goods and services. Stop falling out with people over money because of
money flow. What I told you currency do. Currency is supposed to be moving, like water moving. It's flowing somewhere. It flows there, and it can flow back to you. Money should be going. It should be working for you, not you working. It should be working harder than you working. That's what we're talking about. But if you, again, it starts from you living under your means. It starts from you doing a budget, then living under your means, then directing your money. See, it takes that, putting your money, then protecting yourself for these things that happen. Before you even get to the level talking about your, but it starts right there. It starts now. Right there.
Ain't yours. The Federal Reserve prints that. That's their shit. Okay, it ain't ours. But you can use it and don't abuse it. It can go to work for you. All right, by creating, income producing assets. So insurance, life insurance.
Income producing assets. Buying that Mercedes, buying that BMW, buying them. I see the Maserati, buying those cars. What you about to do with it? You about to wrap it? You about to put something on your business? How is it producing income for you? How is it producing an asset from you? It's taken from you. It's becoming a liability. How do we get assets? How do we figure out, make our money to be an asset? How do we get assets instead of being weighing, like you said, you weighing your shit on your asset, you ain't doing nothing with it. And when you leave here, you leave nobody nothing. They give them clothes to good with. You don't even have a rumble sale, just give them away. That's what you do with it. Come on, man. We got to get better.
You know what I've done? All of my children, grown, they all have life insurance that the trust pays for. All right, why? Because, see, that's the way you replenish. Insurance, life insurance, you know what I've done? All of my children, grown, they all have life insurance that the trust pays for.
I call my kids, I have insurance on all my kids. My two got older, the one, hey, it's time for you to get insurance. My car, hey, you got the life insurance, I pay, you got to take it over. This is that month. It ain't that much, but it's going to last you for 35 years. This is going to cover you. Hey, when you get to a point that you can't pay it, let me know. I'll take it over till you get right. But this for 35 years. You have that low price for 35 years. And while he's doing now, he can build on that. Something happened, he got a family, he still can build on that. We can build on that. Again, put a hedge of protection around you and your family. This is what you, God given all this inside you do it, but you're not willing to do the first part. That first part is living under your means. First part is having a vision and plan. Vision and planning. Creating. But you got to believe.
All right, well, because, see, that's the way you replenish and help fund the trust. And that's one of the least expensive ways to do it. I'm sorry. We all are going to die. So why die and not have a system in place.
Systems. You done heard me. All these things that I said. System. Are you on the right system? I did a talk about that. Did this system? Are you buying broke because you're not using the right system? That's all it is. You broken and you got the wrong system. How do we fix that? Simple.
People can be smiling at the funeral instead of crying. You think the Rockefellers, when somebody died, they're crying? The Kennedy family, somebody's crying. We're gonna miss you. We had a good life, but look at what we're gonna leave behind for the next generation. All right. So now there's nothing to cry about when income is missing. You got to have income replacement. You got to have a system. You got to have a plan. Are you planning to fail? And I don't think failure is an option.
Not an option. Failure is not an option here. It goes deeper, man. Go listen to the video, man. I'm telling you, got a lot of great information in there for you, for your family. You know what I'm saying? If you're on that level, man, some stuff it might be talking over here, but it's something to show you what you can go. That's that vision I'm talking about to say you get to. So when you're on levels like that, you don't have to worry about looking behind you. You're not arguing with nobody because they just don't know. It's not no argument. We're trying to get better. It's about growth. So imagine the wealthy people. They doing all these things and they looking at you. They're not looking at you. They're not arguing with you. They have a system in place. And it just keeps flowing and flowing to that. Like I said, this is what's happening to us. We have no systems. We have no system. We ain't telling our money where it goes. We giving our money all to somebody else. They talk about that. I wanted to play that, but I'm going to get you off here. But I want y'all to go check it out, man. Listen to it. It's time, man. It's time to get right. It's time to start fixing yourself, fixing your family. And I'm telling you, you can. I told you it was economic warfare. This is war, man. We at. And we're trying to get ready for the battle. We're trying to get ready for the battle. We're trying to get ready for the war. We get little skirmishes now. You start now. My mama, when I was 13 years old, me and my brother, my mama came and asked us, what y'all gonna do? At 13. See, she couldn't wait till we was 18, 16, 18 and say, what you gonna do? But still on us in that bedroom. You gotta start early. Start now. With your kids, start now. It's nothing wrong. We just didn't know, but you still can start now. I didn't know everything, but I started now. So you got to start starting now to get right. Yeah.
Hi, this call is on Republic line. Can I speak to Stella Louise?
Yeah, but they kind of early. But that's it, man. We got to start now. We got to start being stronger, being better, man. It's just the information, man. You got to start seeking, you shall find. Man, I'm telling you, and then with insurance, getting yourself covered, that's just part of the deal, man. But it starts with you sitting down, having a vision, and once you get the vision, re-engineering yourself back, now you got a path, then you start doing planning, man, smart plan, then you start, hey, what you start doing? Strategizing. And the strategize is, hey, let me see how much I got coming in, what I got going out, get a budget, then when I get the budget, hey, start living on my means, start deploying my money. If you're in debt, get out of debt, you know what I'm saying, get your credit right. Start, hey, go and purchase you want a rental, whatever, start putting billing your 401k, you know what I'm saying, if you're at that level, start getting your insurance, start getting yourself in order, step by step. I went through the steps. I'm not all the way there, but it's steps, to this. And my system, I tell people, my system tell me when I can spend and what I can't spend. Not my kids, not my feelings. Oh, you can't have that, baby. I'm sorry. My system tell me what I can have. My principles also, I got set a line. Hey, we pay our credit card off every month. So, hey, if I can't, I want my credit. I want to get cash back. I want to get those cash back. So I want to pay with the credit card. And if I can't pay that with the credit card and get my money, I can't do it. I can't do it. Because if my credit card is $20,000, I'm going to pay that off at the end of the month. That's me. That's like give me a credit card that say I got 12 months to pay it out. You know, I can get that, but it's playing with it. But I'm just saying, good morning. I'm saying there's ways to do this, man. But it's the beginning. You got to start. But you got to believe you can get out there. You got to believe. And I'm telling you, it's a way to do these things. And you got to get around the right people. You got to get your coach. You got to listen to somebody, man. If you never seen it, heard or touched it, that's why you haven't got where you at. Because you don't know how it look. You don't know how it feel. You don't even know how it hear when you hear it. Somebody come tell you something, what they talking about? You don't. So if you ain't been around it, you don't know, man. That's all it is. And it's time to be known. It's time to get together. I was telling my son, I said, son, by the time you get over, the house is gonna be worth $1 million. We got to start early. We got to get your down payment. We got to get you right. We got to start early, man. We got to start building early. We got to get high income, and we got to know what to do. We put money back now. We can't wait to the end. So it's ways to do this and systems set in place. Are you on the right system? And do you realize you're not, the difference between being broke and broken? And you want to repair the 5 R's. This is what he said. Are you ready to do the 5 R's? Renew your mind, and we talk about things like that. Educating, transformation, and evidence of education. Putting yourself around the right people, man, that really want to go somewhere. I have a family group right now, man. We are building something together. We coming together. Like you say, we better together, stronger together, not by ourselves, man. So what are you willing to do? Get your family together. Get yourself together first. Look in the mirror, fix all them problems, become broken, renew, get yourself, renew your mind, all that stuff, and say, man, and then get yourself around the right people, man. It took me a while to get there, man. I'm telling you. I'm getting around the right people. I'm learning some things. I got people that's doing some big things. That's helping me out. That's guiding me, my family. That's opening doors for me, man. That's opening doors for me. They're not taking. We working together, building together, growing together, creating together. On the phone, stand like, man, just like you say, you just need the idea. 2 heads, 3 heads, 4 heads are better than one. Instead of somebody trying to get over on the other one. Some trying to show like they got more than the other one. I'm not sitting there watching you. I don't care what kind of tennis shoes you got. I don't care what kind of car, what rims. I don't care about that. The question is, how did you get that? What kind of assets you have? You know what I'm saying? You have a home. What you have invested? What you talking about buying some land? You know what I'm saying? How you start a business? What we talking about? How can we get a franchise? That's what I don't want to hear about cousin did this and that. Who did this? What's on a TV show? Did you see the rapper get killed? I don't want to hear all that. We need to start talking about numbers. Or we're going to be left behind. That's what's going to be happening. You got to do the numbers, man. I'm sorry we do, but we got to catch up. You comfortable where you at, that's where you at. You know what I'm saying? We're not. But I'm going to do my part again. I do this for the young people. Need to bridge that gap that Waka said about, man, what they asked him, what should we do for the young people? Bridge that gap, to bring it together, help the young people get this. That's what I'm trying to get to the young people, why their money is valuable. I tell my son, he's 20 years old, that $1 worth $80 in the future. You start putting your money, deploying your money now, and I'm telling you, let it grow and don't touch it. Have a plan for it. If you start doing it now, my son, let me tell you what, I'm going to tell you, I had a little skirmish, a little battle we won. My son called me one day, the plan's work, he said, Dad, now I'm trying to, what did you say about, for the savings, I can do 10, 15, what you say? I said 10% going to your savings, 15% going to your investment. He said, all right. I said, who you doing this? Wait a minute, what you doing? I'm doing from, my girlfriend. I'm showing her how to set up so she got to do better with her money. Listen to me. You hear that, man? I'm proud that he's listening. He didn't have it all, but he's listening. Now I can sit down with her and show her. Now, let me show you how to do the budget. Let me show you exactly how it goes. They want things just a different way. And I'm telling you, it works. I'm not coming on here talking about something. Why the reason I get on here, because I'm doing those things and it's working. I have separated myself from the old and I'm going into the new. I'm not going to kick it and hang out, barbecue, go spend my money out drinking. I'm trying to make my money work for me. And I'm telling you, it works. So that's what it's about, man. Just helping someone, not putting nobody down, man. But these are the things we really got to look in the mirror. I had to look in the mirror and realize I was broken. I had to realize that I haven't seen, I don't know, I told her that we don't know what abundance is. We talking about, I'm abundant, I'm blessed. You blessed because you woke up this morning to be, do, and have. You blessed that you can wake up to fix your wrongs what you did yesterday. That's the blessing. But everything else, you got everything inside. Greatness is in you, as you say. So now that means you need to go do something, do the work. I'm telling, I'm sorry, and I'm to the Christian people, you trying to wait, I'm getting my glory in heaven. Okay, I'm on mine. He said he's going to bless me more abundantly. I mean, he's going to bless me more abundantly here. If I go to heaven, I'm already blessed more abundantly. That's a number fact. We know the thing. But what's the principle for your life now? He said, leave something for your children. That's not in heaven. That's on earth. A borrowed slave to the limit. Again, y'all, this means things, that's on earth. Seeking ye shall find. Seek the kingdom of heaven. That's yes. But then that's blessing more abundantly. What is more abundantly? On earth. Have dominion here. I ain't trying to preach. But I'm just saying, I'm just trying to get to you that you going there doing all that, but you won't even sit down and figure out the numbers. We cannot sit down and talk about numbers. We'll talk about who this, and religion this and that. But we ain't taking care of our health. We walk around here, high blood pressure, getting your fingers, toes, everything cut off. Got you taking the shot. You got to take the shot for the rest of your life. It won't go just work out. You stressing, smoking, drinking, won't. That's your health. You're mental. You won't go get no counseling. Mental problem. You're broken. You don't know what. You're still holding on to past, holding on to things. And the finances, that take time. That take time to study. That take reading. That take getting with the right people. That's what that take. And so at the end of the day, time is way more important than all that. The time in your health, relationships. So the relationship's gonna make you see. Then you got your little time. You ain't got time to do all that yourself. So you get relationships. They bring you together. More heads are better than one. So y'all figure it out together. You get there faster. Just your time is important. That's why I'm just trying to get you. I'm trying to get you to start. I'm trying to get a community to show you that we can build, we can grow. You ain't got to listen to me. Please go listen. That's why I bring other people on. I bring them and show them links and let them play because I might not be the one for you. You might not. I know you. I don't like how Key talk. I just don't like Key. So I'm going to get you somebody that you like. Common sense and tell it. I bring them people. I show them. I'm going to start interviewing people too, but I'm practicing for that. I'm bringing people to show you that you don't have to listen to me. Go listen to them. At least listen to somebody. You got to listen. This is detrimental, man. This is serious shit right here for real. And we doing it to ourselves, man. Because if you start following these plans for setting up systems and all that for your family, that's when you really do care about your kids. Buying your kid a car, and you didn't buy it, you bought it and got a car note, and they got insurance. That don't mean you care about your kids. Sending your kid to a college, and the student loan is $60,000 a year, and you putting that student loan to 8%. That don't mean you care about your kids. It doesn't. So, get mad, but the truth is the truth. That's why I'm called the blind truth. The truth is blind. You don't let it move. You can't handle the truth. You know what I'm saying? You want the truth? No, you can't handle the truth. But I gotta go. I know I went on too long, man. I'm sorry about that. Y'all have a good one, man. Check it out. Check it out. Hit the like button, subscribe, please. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Share this with somebody, man. If you don't like what I'm saying, hey. But good morning. I'm gonna check the comments out. Thank y'all for listening to me. I appreciate everyone that come in and help me out and have patience with me, man. We getting there, man. We getting there. Later.